What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session, and today we're going to be looking at a spot on GTO. So basically, I feel like right now people are like really like pushing the small three bets. Like you open for two, they make it 4.5, or like, and it's like people are like really up to no good, but they do that as well with like really strong hands. So I feel like more and more, as much as I believe like people don't three bet bluff enough for the most part for population, I think like there's like a portion of the population that is starting to like three bet nonsense hands. So I feel like I want to work on post flop three bet spots as the caller.
Right.
To know where the line is. That way, it's easier to play post flop against population. If you know where the
Yeah,
line.
this is a great spot. I found that I end up really overfolding in this branch of the game tree, and like that's okay against some people, but I would love to see this.
Yeah. So like here, I don't think we can fold a lot of pairs, but I would probably just fold here a lot in game. What
Not
do
in
you guys
theory,
think?
not Chippy V.
Yeah, probably gonna have to call. We're 60 deep, so probably call. Call. Okay. Where are the options? Is it me
Yeah,
or
can we get the
I don't know what's going on? Just a sec. Okay, here I made it too small. Action, and then the call was 100% of the time. Let's have a look at the
and it's
range.
low EV, but it's in there.
Okay, so full ace jack, full king queen, full bunch of suited ace. Call almost all pairs, but see like fives are mixing. And then my question was at 40 big blind, do we also like
I think it's the fold.
call?
40 big blinds.
It's also calling at 40. Yeah,
Oh,
Actually better. EV went up, I think.
yeah,
I think because their sizing went down a lot.
yeah. So against like a perfect opponent, you're supposed to defend all pairs. So now it's gonna be kind of easy. Can I make it like this?
I'm not sure that we want to fast play. I think with an SPR of three, I think sets are just gonna call down. I think you want to fast play like one pair hands here.
um, what about
So you
this?
say call? All right, we can
Kind of,
call
yeah,
and
because like
then
what's the hand that like we're gonna get a bunch of value from right now that we're not gonna get value on future streets anyway? Like, like aces and kings are pretty much gonna be the nuts on all runouts and they're gonna pay us the money. Um, we're not really interested in folding out ace jack, offsuit, ace king. Like these are hands that are not gonna give us action, but might improve and then might pay us off.
so let's say we just call.
Yeah, both ways. It's just a shitty turn because it makes him a little bit more scared.
So now, is there any merit in raising? I guess not, because
I
we're
can
out of
see it.
position. Since we're out of
That
position, I think we raise maybe a little bit more often.
exactly, yeah. I think at this point, like without a diamond in hand, you'd be even more interested in raising.
Okay, I
It's
like
very
the idea
unlikely.
of clicking here.
No, that's fancy play.
They committed. Look at
Okay, so it would be all in
stacks.
then. Yeah, all in would be
Yeah, I
better.
mean the all-in is so small. You can just put it in.
Yeah.
Like we will not have any bluffs. I think. Look at.
Yeah, exactly. That range is just just pure BS if you do that. But you can still just call down. You're pretty much folding no rivers.
Okay, so we're supposed to fold hands like nines and tens now. Even
Sure.
a couple of jacks. Like, what is he
Never fold a
supposed to
queen.
barrel? I don't believe people double barrel with like a strategy like this. Think they find a lot of like three bet, but then they don't even see bet all the time. Then barreling turn. I don't feel like it's really happening, but. Okay, raise call. Okay.
Matches
Strange,
off with sixes.
strange line, no? I mean, what is he doing? Okay. Right. So this is a spot where we probably need to give action, right? The chat is on fire.
Martin says four bet.
I think this is
Mm,
always a four bet, but
I would
I don't hate
fold.
it. I don't hate it.
I've
Bob's in it? What,
I'm
why?
folding. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it here. It's another gun for the small blind.
Yeah, but I find even when the other low aces are folding, ace five is the magical one that still VPips. Like we could be folding ace six, ace seven, ace four, ace three, ace deuce here, and still VPip ace seven, ace five rather. Sorry, ace five.
Yeah. Bob, what do you four bet here with as a bluff? If you don't pick this combo? Cause
Mm,
this is like the number one combo, and then after this one, I think it's like ace queen off. You wanna bluff a little bit? Then that's about it, no?
you said it. I'm in it. No
Yeah.
bluffing.
Oh my god. Well, looks like you're right here, Bob.
No, he said fold.
Yeah, I said fold, but call is a play.
Alright,
But I'm folding this one in game.
so we're not really for bet bluffing at all, you know? Like because of positions, basically.
Ace king O,
Ace king is a bluff.
Yeah, a church.
sort of. Yeah, it's a sort of mega mergy bluff.
I don't know. Okay, so just a call, fine. Now we get this and we're gonna be taken for a ride.
Time to go broke.
What?
Why? Could they?
How would you like to go broke here, Scotty?
I suppose if I don't raise it, if I just call, I won't go broke. I'll just lose a bunch of chips.
So you're talking about raising, are you?
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna lose a bunch of chips. Broke was an exaggeration.
Okay, okay. Alright.
But yeah, I
Would
could
you
also
ever
go
go
broke.
all
by
in
going-
here on a king eye board?
Yeah,
Hmm,
I mean, it's kind of sweet. Like his own pocket queens have to just cry and fold, right?
We block
I
aces and
don't,
ace king.
Is ace
That-
queen also jamming? Ace queen suited?
No, I think that's too good.
Yeah, just call, right?
Yeah, because here you can get
Yeah.
dominating aces to fold and clear up your ace outs. When you fold ace queen, sometimes you're folding them off ace jack. That's kind of pointless.
so
Did you
jacks,
show small
Jack
blind
and-
as well?
show strategy. There you
So
go.
yeah, he has a lot of strong hands, definitely queens, kings and stuff, but also like queen jack suited,
Yeah,
ace jack, jack nine is in there.
7, 8.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit.
okay, so we just call and now it gets tricky. I don't think we wanna
Yes.
bet here, but I don't think he ever checks anything that has a king in it. So what do we
Not
make of that?
much.
So probably has like queens, jacks, tens, not eights maybe. No, probably not many eights. And then that's
Can we
it.
bet like 10%?
10%. Jesus Christ, Bob. I don't see. What
I mean,
do you
it's against a
accomplish?
polar range. I think
Yeah,
he has
I'm-
a pretty polar range, and now he
I
checked. He has to
I
check
don't
for
really
a
see
lot.
the point of betting 10% here.
I
think-
feel like 10% you're just putting gas on the fire and watching it
Exactly.
happen. Like,
Yeah.
think I'm checking or like, are we ahead of any hands that he's three betting and C betting?
He should give up with some
That's
stuff.
okay.
Like he can't barrel every single combo of queen jack, queen 10, jack 10. So like some frequency of those just gives up. But those are drawing pretty thin at this point anyway.
Can we get like a better ace to fold? I think so, maybe.
Definitely.
Like ace 10 of clubs, ace 10 off,
Sure.
ace jack off.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, those hands are gonna have a hard time continuing.
So
Can we
maybe
do that, can we do that on the
15?
river though, if we need to?
Well, thing is, sometimes like we make our hand on the river, so. No? I think we bet 50 or all of it. I'm torn
My
between two, I don't
instinct
know.
is we bet more hearts than spades here. I feel like that's how turn strategies usually work.
Okay, sure. Um. Still wanna bet. Cause we get, like ace jack is in a bad spot now.
What are we making to fold with B50?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Louis identified better aces, which is they're out there. There's some of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Do we make,
or
if we
all
jump, do we
in?
make pocket tens fold?
No, we're not trying to get pocket tens to
No,
fold.
no,
Hmm,
but
okay.
okay,
Maybe half is
what?
better than jam.
I don't know, I just feel like half, like. I wouldn't go past half if I had a value hand.
I would consider closer to quarter for a small size here, actually, because that leaves half pot on the river, which is pretty okay. That's like a
Yeah,
kind of like
No, don't bet quarter with this hand. Never.
no, I don't
Never
want to do it with
ever.
this hand, but as the side as a strategy, I think the strategy is like 25 or all in. That's
It's
fine.
hard to
But-
see what range you
Nah.
would put into 25.
I
No
would try to,
25s.
let's see 50.
I would bet 25 with sets.
Oh my gosh, kill me.
A good king, like if we have our own ace king, king queen
Just
here,
jam
they
them.
can just go 25.
Could you show strategy?
Yeah, so as long as you don't check, I guess, right?
No,
So
checking's
check-
fine.
You can still
Checking the
checking's
check.
highest
fine.
CV, right?
Keep it simple, put it in.
I think putting it in is fine.
Yeah, but are you putting it in with a lot of value hands on this turn?
Yeah, like king queen for sure.
But not with
Yeah,
pocket
if you have no
queens or
spade and no-
jacks or,
I would like to point out that I correctly identified that the main motion of the hand is
Is quarter.
quarter, which you guys made fun of. And that good
Also,
hands to
that's
do
a
this with would be ace
10%.
king and king queen.
You
So,
suck,
like,
Tim.
you wanna-
quarter. And why do
You
you
gotta
think
milk
it's
his
a quarter?
pocket
Tim?
jacks. Like if you bet all in, like the under pairs can start to cry. But like you bet quarter, like they can't fold.
Okay, so let's see. What do we accomplish basically?
I mean, if I was in game, I would actually just make this Geo, which would be like B33, B40, somewhere in that range, but like it's the same idea.
Tens fold.
Yeah, tens, jacks, so it's sort of the region that starts to get dicey. Ace jack. Ace queen. I was gonna comment. There is also he picked up a 6 sometimes here. That's like a small part of his range, but it's worth pointing out. Queen 10. Broadways.
So this is an easy fold.
And getting that queen 10 to fold, while it seems like it's not of any value, it is because if we don't bink the river, he bluffs the queen 10 and we fold our ace 5.
Yeah, it's like you can cut that a lot of ways. The alternative though is like some of his outs are dirty. Pretty nice to have him make a queen on a spade,
Yeah,
or better yet, make the straight on a spade. Then he's definitely putting more money in the pot somehow. So yeah. But it's
Yeah.
true, you're right, that it's like not always a bad thing to get hands to fold, even if they're low equity. Like we're gonna have a hard
Hey,
time defending.
what was the worst hand we were betting quarter? Like, for value? Do we do like ace nine suited or no? Or we don't have ace nine
Back to
suited?
you,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
back to UTG's range. This is small blinds range. Back to UTG B25.
Oh.
Uh,
king 9. Oh wait, king 9's 2 pair.
10,
a
9%.
little bit of
10-9.
a little bit of
10-9.
10-9, weirdly enough.
Like, pairs, no?
A little bit of
Uh,
king 6, not a lot.
Pocket eights is
6
kind of
is good.
weird.
Sorry.
What's pocket eights doing?
So it's a king or better mostly, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
bluffing on whatever? With
Bro, I don't know. With the EV is 19 big blinds. Like,
Which suits is it for the eights?
what is going on?
Spade heart or is it diamond club?
We can't see. Okay, there it is. We only continued with the
Neither.
spade in the first place.
Okay. So I feel like this one is a call.
It is a call. I was gonna say it's kind of in the range. Ace nine, ace eight is like the 4-bet bluff here, right?
Okay, I don't 4-bet bluff ace 9 here ever. Not even ace 10. Hmm,
But you do ace 5 and
King-
ace 4 more often than it says, so that's
oh,
where that's where
that's for sure, but I'm surprised we have like king 10 suited here, 4-betting. Very courageous, no? I don't know about those, but interesting to see. So now here we are out of position. This is where I wanna be. Oh, boy.
fold to half pot.
I just fold.
Yeah, I think you can fold. That's a big bet. And
We're above the 6 though, right?
yeah, but like the SPR is so low, our backdoor's worth like basically nothing. It's gonna be like SPR 1 on the turn. Your backdoor sucks.
Okay, would
have
you
no real
fold
straight
ace
draw.
5 of hearts though? Like if you had like a
Yes. Yes.
ace 5 of heart, it'd fall as well, okay.
I
Yeah, I
think ace
get,
5 hearts is clearly worse.
But
Okay.
not to a smaller bet.
Yeah, exactly. To a smaller bet, you could whale around a little bit.
What about Queen Jack of Hearts? We can call here, right?
Queen Jack of hearts I like better because you have 2 overs. Yeah.
But it's still folding, I guess. We just need a spade roll then.
Yeah, exactly. Spades, pair, gutty, something.
2,
We saw this.
9. All in?
Most call.
max.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, kings and queens are like the main hands here that kind of wanna 4-bet because they can get like live overcards to fold.
Do you want like small? Cause
Paid
I'm
from
mostly just jamming here.
I think both are kind of reasonable. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm it in?
solver agrees.
We're jamming.
Same maybe on
Solver.
reactions.
Exactly. Yeah, solver agrees. It's all fine.
there's your ace five. So what are we in this
So
one,
didn't
low
we
jack or
see
what?
the UTG strategy was doing a non-all-in 4-bet, and then this one's an all-in 4-bet?
Ooh,
No, not like this. The church is closed. Okay,
worst way.
UTG, we just jammed ace king and kings.
Okay, it was jamming. I'm sorry. I thought it was a 4-bet, like a 4-bet non-all-in.
we'd be in position. We're gonna fold, but
Fold. Fold, snap, fold.
Hmm,
King Jack, snap fold.
starting to work with my, like, okay, say we're like playing against, I don't know, Habibi, and we're like, hey, screw this guy up. He's not gonna get away with his king seven off this time. Here we are. Huh!
Hey,
Okay, Habibi. Well, how are we gonna do this? What's the best way to get this in? Do we wait first, like, oh, spade is not good, ace is not good. That's it. Whoa,
Call,
whoa, Martin, whoa.
call.
yeah, I agree with call.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a raising range with a queen here? That is not ace queen.
Well,
No,
that's the thing. Ace queen is like significantly better than king queen because you block kings here, so it's more likely you're up against aces. You have like no
No
outs
raising
effectively.
range.
If you have ace queen, you're up against kings more often. You at least have outs. Like you're just so screwed sometimes here.
No raising range, okay.
If you're up against his ace queen, like you have three outs with king
And,
queen.
and then sometimes you just has like kings and we're just like so thin, right?
Yep.
Do you
Yeah, I
raise
think
like, okay, so
No.
this is like the bottom, but you don't raise anything.
I-
Okay,
no, you can raise ace queen. I think you can raise kings as
Maybe
well.
kings?
I would. Yeah, I think
We don't
kings and
have
ace
kings
queen are
though.
the hands
do
that
you
I
raise
would
like
consider the
spade?
most. Yeah, you can raise
No,
just a
because
sprinkle, a little bit of high-low spades, ace
why?
five.
Like, we have too much equity. There's no need to play raise with anything. If we have a four, we don't want to raise. Yeah, it's literally ace
I mean,
queen,
yeah, ace queen and kings. Those are the. Yep.
kings.
Okay.
Yeah.
and some comedy Queen Jack.
There's just no incentive to raise anything.
Okay, no, it's clear like that. The range leans towards calling here.
I mean, yeah, and Danny, to like, I mean, you're like overstating it by a little bit, but if you're gonna do it just a little bit, you do it with ace queen and kings, not with king queen, not with whatever, not with aces.
Yeah. Not with
Yep.
spades.
So we just keep
Very
calling?
little. Yeah, very little.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Is there a point
what
where
I'm saying.
we're gonna wanna raise? Like this,
Not
What do you wanna
really.
I
I
think
mean,
it's
The
more
brain
reasonable
comes off,
now.
yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
without the heart we jump.
Yeah, it's more reasonable
Uh-huh.
now. Now that he smells
yeah,
twice,
good
the
point by
nine changes
Arturas.
things.
If you had diamond club here, that's the combo that you want to raise the most. The double
Ah,
unblocker.
ah,
The one you want to call the most is the double blocker, spade heart.
ah.
Yep, diamond club.
You're a genius.
I mean, it's not my first rodeo.
And now that a second flush draw appears, he goes small again, like he fails to polarize. We actually do get some incentive to raise now. It's like his range is a
Oh,
bit
what is
capped. And
this?
What a
yeah, see, this is
Oh,
this is why we could have the raise turn.
Ugh.
I mean, just call now,
You
right?
just call. You just
yeah,
call.
just call him those.
He's
Oh,
not
call and
gonna
chop.
have, I don't know why you guys are scared. He doesn't have any ace that made it all the way here. If he
I
does,
mean,
I
he definitely
mean,
does. He
does
definitely
he?
does.
Top boat
Which
Yeah,
one?
and before
his ace
top
high
boat.
hearts, ace high
This-
spades.
Of course he does. I mean, like the solver is just extremely balanced in ways that your human players are not. So like you can't just say he never has an ace here. Like he's gonna have slivers of stuff in all the different lines. That's
No,
the
no,
that's
I'd
the
see
machine
that. I
strategy.
wouldn't be scared if he had an, he showed me an ace too often.
I mean, I agree. He doesn't have thick value that often. I agree with that.
I
But
was thinking
it's still
about
just like
raising sometimes, but I felt like it was like too crazy.
I mean, you're a genius when you get
You
called by
chop
worse,
with
and it's a
king.
punt when you
Hey, look at that. You
Okay,
post oak.
he's just and Louis,
then,
this is why we don't fast play all our one pairs on the flop, because he ends up putting in a lot more money bad.
yeah. Uh, so it's still a bunch of aces actually, right? But the aces don't really, oh no, it's him, wait. Yeah, they
If I
go
saw
all
some,
in. They just
if I
jam.
saw somebody
This
make that
is
on,
this is UT.
if I saw somebody make that play on the river, I would mark them as a fish and I'd be wrong. It seems such a fishy bet.
Yeah.
But I guess it gets,
You usually attempt very small bluffs when you have the most shit blockers possible, which he does.
Right.
He wants to make jacks and tens fold. He wants to make spades fold. He has jack 10 of spades. Like, what the fuck?
And then Louis, your instinct that he doesn't have an ace was actually true, but he can have traps, and his trap there you saw was boats. Like he
Yeah.
can just have queens. The nice thing for us to call is that it's hard for him to have queens.
Yeah, he has a few ace eights and ace tens as well there.
You have a
Aw.
bunch, but he's jamming them, so like, yeah, it makes sense. Um,
call.
Yeah, queens was like all trapping, which kind of makes sense.
Spotty doesn't wanna play with the cutoff. Just want to make friend with him.
I mean, I didn't want to raise and do the 5% raise. Yes, I did not.
Me neither, Scotty. We're out of position, have the spade, we're gonna call for sure.
Wait, my screen is frozen. I haven't seen this.
Well, you're not missing anything. You have nothing good. Call.
Wait, I'm still seeing king queen versus jack 10.
Restart it. It works for us.
Back
The
again.
5, check again, huh? No tricky leads.
Oh, that's
boy,
good. Oh, that's bad. All right,
that's a
Check.
really bad one, no?
check again.
Yeah,
Or
we
Well,
is
still
it-
beat ace high.
We do. You can block
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Could you
Oh,
show what range we block with?
stupid game.
With queen ten, do we block like what do we block with?
Feel like it's fair, we almost lost nothing.
No, every size.
Yeah, nines, tens, jacks, and queens.
That's a weird one, no? Ace 10 of spade, black betting? Ace 9 of
Yeah.
spade?
It's a bluff that matches your value, which is nines, tens, jacks, and so it uses a bit of unpaired nines and tens. And jacks.
Okay,
Oh,
do you call, okay, so do you call every suited aces?
nope.
No.
Which one do you fold?
Fold up to ace seven.
Ace
Yeah, I think that's
seven?
fair.
Maybe keep ace five. Ace
Yeah,
three for
I
a
think-
bluff back.
So,
I'm curious to see the shape of this range because the small blinds three betting range against this was relatively more linear. The big blinds range is hyperpolar.
No, I don't think we call ace five, Peter. It's because as you say we block his bluffs,
The
and I
wi-
think he
the-
lost some first.
I'm definitely playing most of the wheels here, definitely. But like, I'm thinking like ace 6, ace 7, ace 8, probably have to fold, right? Even ace 9.
Wow. So that was my intuition that there's even less four betting
Oh.
here because against a hyperpolar range, we have even less incentive to four bet.
Yeah, you keep ace five because it's the highest equity of the wheels, and then like ace seven's kind of the bottom of range. But the big note is look, ace queen indifferent and folding.
Mhm.
Yeah, ace queen off.
Can we see big blind range?
It's what? It's like ace four offsuit. No.
Your
I'm
bluff
even-
is ace,
sorry.
your bluff is ace king offsuit.
Yeah, he's
Oh, you
playing
got
a
ace 10
gun,
offsuit.
60 deep,
You've
so.
got king
suit
six
10.
suited.
No, I meant not the big blind, our response, the undergun's
Oh
response.
yeah, our response. Oh yeah,
Our
definitely.
response when we jam.
Ace king is sort of it's like bluff, but it's like realization. It's like I get
Yeah.
stuff to fold, and I'm okay if I get called.
Yeah,
So we mix,
Yeah.
but we live by the edge around here, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
just fold. Just fold.
Okay, okay, sure, we fold. Let's take it a little bit further. Say we had. Ace nine of hearts.
Fold.
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 Ace nine of spades is in.
Above
Ace nine
the
spades, I
eight,
continue.
above the eight, you fold ace nine of hearts. No backdoor basically in a three bet pot as the caller.
It's just like the SPR is
Eight-
gonna be like 2. So like, what's the plan here?
What
Ace
about
queen-
pocket
ace
tens
queen
with a
of
ten of
hearts.
spade? Tens with ten of spade has to call, right?
Okay, let's look at the heart. Oh, there are some heart continuing. Matter of fact,
Yeah, you can EV Warrior your 0.01.
Yeah,
Call me
ace
and let
queen
me
of
know how it
hearts
goes.
continues, everything else folds.
Ace eight's a
yeah,
pair.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. 10-9, sure. Has a direct gutty. A nutter.
So. We basically need the heart or an ace when you do that. Very thin, right? But sure, you could do that.
And his size is just not messing around. And
But it's a
You
really
just
wet
pick that
board for
size.
him that he has to play out of position, right?
He was messing around.
I mean, kind of, but like, it's like not, it's like wet with an SPR of 2. So how wet is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, king eye is pretty strong, pretty good for him. He's supposed to be betting any too.
Do we defend backdoors? What, if he bets small there, do we defend all those backdoors?
Yeah, all those ace high hearts get in.
because even people will use, I mean, we might look at the B10 because people might use it in spots that they're not supposed to. Like I see certain, like, it's like good players maybe misapplying it who just like B10 a lot.
We defend. Oh my,
And then you need to call almost everything.
Yeah, he bets 10%, we defend 90% of range.
yeah.
By
Yep.
ace five of clubs.
This one is a jam, right?
Ace Queen O. I don't really want to put in 60 big blinds with this hand.
The worst hand we call.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to call. I think again versus a big blind 3-bet, it's very polar. That means we don't need to take aggressive action very much.
I
One of
thought
my
ace
favorite.
king offsuit, queen offsuit is a jam here, but I'm not sure.
What do you
I
say?
think
King
I agree
queen
that it's
offsuit?
close.
Pretty okay. Maybe ambitious, but sure. Let's see. So I think I would like to call here.
I'd like to call. Yeah, and jamming too.
And my best four bet bluffs here. Okay.
Okay, so comparing it to the earlier position had only ace king O. This one has ace king O and ace queen O.
And that one had king, king, and this one has queen, queen, jack, jack.
Is anyone surprised that ace king suited is jamming? Because I am.
I am, yeah.
I'm surprised the kings are just calling.
You need,
Uh,
what it is you need a higher ratio of really strong hands to protect your bluffs here. So you need all like 15 or 16 combos of ace king suited jamming here, or ace king jamming here to protect your bluffs. It's a very volatile spot.
Also surprised he's checking here. I would bet small. If I bet here, I bet like 25%. But I don't know what hands to
Okay,
choose to bet
Bob,
here.
I don't know
Yep.
why you're spewing like fuel gas on fire like this and in spots where people are like really polarized. I think you need to lay off the small bets here.
Maybe. Let's see what
If,
the solver says.
if you do something, you have to get some folds, right? And then like this hand probably doesn't need much folding. Right? Cause if he's
Yeah, or
bluffing like a hand like ace five offsuit, we're well ahead, right?
Exactly. Ace five offsuit is so dead.
So I don't know if we need to bet this one and definitely.
I'm gonna check back.
gonna
It's like
bet
one of the
small.
best unpaired hands. We also have we don't have much of a draw to a 5-card hand. So like, what are we like? What are we trying to get to fold? And then what are our outs when we get called? Like,
Pocket sixes.
Our capped
Okay,
defense range
I
here is
mean,
very filled in
you-
around like suited eights and offsuit jacks. And so this board is just really, really good for the hands that we defend against three bet.
Okay, Bob, say you had like ace five here, okay? If you have a hand like ace five, you get better aces to fold maybe. Maybe.
True.
This is never getting a better ace to fold.
yeah.
Okay,
I
makes
agree with
sense.
that. I would also.
I don't know if it's right.
Maybe it's get ace king to fold. Is it getting ace king to fold if we bet here?
It's just so narrow. Like I agree that you can get hands to fold and those hands have some equity, but I just think it's quite narrow. So you might like the solver often mixes these things at low frequency for range balancing so that like, you want to have some aces in your range, you want to have some queens in your range when those cards come, but like, yeah, skip it.
Put it this way, if you get check raised, are you planning on folding this hand?
Yes.
Oh my
But like
god,
then-
that's
it's so
folding,
bad.
Bob, no.
So then you're
Okay, that's really bad.
So then you're clearly bluffing this hand, and this hand has like lots of ways it can still win. So
Okay,
not really
that's
gonna
true.
Yeah.
25%.
50-50, Bob.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just do drills all the time.
The reason that it has some betting is because it's really good for our range. Our range wants to bet here because look at all the stuff that we have that has value here.
But I
Right.
would fold against a raise. Is that bad? We can check it here.
I'm guessing we get called by like a worst ace here, but not really, right?
No, not really.
No, not much. Can you go back to the to our betting range? There's a thing I want to point out here, which is you can bet more with your offsuit branch, but like look at ace queen suited. It's so bad to bet with those ones because you want to get to that flush draw, those backdoors
Yeah.
at the stack
If-
depth.
If you take a look, when you see you have a jack or an eight in your hand, which are the key cards for the straight here, you're much more incentivized to bet than when you don't have a jack or an eight in your hand here. In this pot that's already bloated against a person's value range, we really want to have strong equity to start building a pot. And so the cards that are going to have really good equity here are jacks and eights.
Is this?
And yeah, like Danny said, look at ace deuce, ace three, ace four. Those are our best. Those ones benefit the most compared to checking, whereas ace queen is like, it can bet, it can check. It doesn't really care.
Okay.
Think checking again is the way.
Stuff this completes equity for part of our range that's pretty good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
Hmm.
here. Yeah, the six is
betting
really
quite
good
a
for
lot.
us, really bad for him. And we also have the ace of hearts, setting up for a bluff.
Ah, okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
There it is.
Good night,
Okay.
Irene, the super brick love.
Alright, it was a nice tournament. I'm sorry the heart came on the river.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's time to go.
Go.
Actually, is he checking a lot on the flop?
Oh
10,
my
9, 7.
goodness!
Yeah.
Got
It's a
him.
street blocker and a
Got
pair.
him.
He has everything.
Yeah, but no heart. He doesn't have enough heart to call, so. Yeah, that's a nice bluff you need to find. I tried to find that a lot.
So
Hmm.
So,
Call.
Can we mix here between raise and call?
calling
I
isn't
guess.
bad, right? Depends who's three betting you, I guess. I guess I'm personally always calling, cuz we open from EP, we represent like a strong range, he's attacking us. Yeah, I don't think he's very polar, he has a pretty big calling range and position on the button, right?
Yep.
So, he is three betting a bunch, but like he's gonna three bet like hands that play pretty well against us, right? Like wheels.
Yeah, if we rip ace king, we're gonna have some pairs that rip. This is also gonna fit in the bucket.
These like quite good, but not super premium. This is like the
Yeah.
region, right? Because you can get like you can get overcards to fold. That's
I would
the sweet thing with
definitely
Jackson.
rip kings, ace queen off. I don't know if I rip jacks enough. Maybe I should rip it tomorrow. I don't know.
Kings are too good. to
So
not
here's a
go
question. Do we have
one
both
all in.
a 4-bet non-all-in and a 4-bet
Pete,
all-in?
kings are good to rip because you cooler queens and jacks and ace king and you don't have to worry about the dreaded ace coming out. We can see strat, but I think kings are a good jam here.
I don't play no clicks here. I just put it in or call. Am I wrong?
It's like
Not
his
sure.
size is small enough that I think we do have some 4-bets.
Yeah, we
It's
do
like
have
there's-
4-bets.
Yeah. Like
Not with jacks, right?
I don't know, like when he's button though, like if he's hijack, I think we have some clickbacks. When he's button, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It
My
changes.
He's
a
vote-
bit.
flatting queens, right? So is it really happy all in?
No, he's 3-betting queens like 60% at least.
Yeah, he's
Right?
3-betting queens a lot. He's flatting at some. Like, I mean, he like mixes all that mid stuff. Like he can 3-bet pocket eights frequency, right?
Mhm.
This should be a mix, Louis. Do what you feel like. You can call, you can jam.
I'm mostly calling her.
Yeah, it's all three.
Everything.
There's plenty of
Cheeseburger.
clicking though, right?
Yeah, I wonder
I
about
find that a
beating
little
the-
bit awkward here. I like think the clicking with like aces and kings makes a lot of sense. It's easy to find. I think the clicking
Oh,
with jacks is kind of hard to find.
Pete was right. We don't jam kings.
Yeah, it's the element of we want to jam ace king off, so then we need to find some bluffy combos, and so queens and jacks fit in that bucket.
Got
Yeah.
you. Okay, sometimes you do
And-
like kings and ace king. We saw that once earlier, but
Yeah,
That's
Not
like
here.
a stronger range. This range is weaker. Louis, can we go back to
Yeah.
that pre-flop strategy and see when we jam, what are we getting folds from?
folds from.
No,
a
you
bunch of
pick big
stuff.
blind. Big blind folds when UTG is all in.
I mean, he's gonna call off like any pair that he 3-bet, but other than that,
Ace
he
Queen O.
pulled out a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
It's
So he
the
calls every pair.
it's the hand with 50% equity. Like you're not just getting one overcard to fold, you can get 2 overcards to fold, which is pretty sick.
Arturus, don't 3-bet fold nines.
I also I want to ask, what do we do if we fold nines? Do we jam tighter or what?
You jam wider if they fold too tight.
Yeah.
you jam jacks more.
That's
Ace
so
king
sad.
more.
So now we're in this beautiful 18 big blind pot with pair of jacks.
Time to
Wow.
lose.
I've been here a few
Great.
times yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Good.
He's gonna go take it all slow. Great.
It's
Oh,
okay, you
We are
call-
getting
call
milked.
upfront.
Let's call.
Let's call.
We beat
Yeah,
some
yeah, call.
hands. We have
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
spade.
He has like
Yeah.
offsuit broadways at some frequency. He has pocket tens sometimes.
There's still 2 jacks in the deck.
There's still 2
Yes.
jacks in the deck. I like how you think, Pete.
And we get a lot of chips when we drill that magic jack.
And
Yeah,
neither of
ace
them is a
king's
spade.
never. Ace king's always getting stacked.
And you get the tilt equity of like him getting stacked on the river and then like looking back at the board 7 times to realize that you didn't make your set until the turn. That's the best part.
And check and lose.
No,
do
if
we
the turn's
have
a
what
jack,
here?
then it goes check check.
I
Never
think our
bet it?
jacks are good. Our jacks are good here sometimes. He also has give ups.
Yeah, we still beat pocket tens. We still beat pocket eights. We're okay here. We're winning.
I am the Mr.
ever bluff?
10%. Go for 10%.
Oh,
He
this
can
is a
like
really
he 3-bet
good spot.
bluff some stuff in the range of like king 9 suited, right? So like I think those hands are in here.
Hold on,
Yep.
alright. Do we have natural bluffs? First question.
Yeah,
They all
probably
got,
not very
I don't
many
think we do.
against an ace high board.
We called on flop with a flush draw or an ace. Maybe we have a
17.
9. We have like
17.
no like air, right?
No, we
Yeah.
don't have A.
that's
So when we
right.
have no air, I think we take small size with a lot of our range.
Okay, but what about like pocket sevens? Something that blocks the straight that got there and that is lower in range. That's a pretty
Yeah, I
sweet
mean, we
bluff,
don't
right?
have to only go small, like, we have strong value to, like, ace queen probably sizes up, ace queen, queen of spades, for example. So you could put sevens in the bucket with that.
Yeah, we
But I do
probably
think we have a lot of small bets here. Go ahead, Pete.
probably have,
Okay,
like Jack 10 of hearts at small frequency here.
okay, sure, Danny, what you said kind of makes sense, but what if you have a flush here? I'm not gonna
You
go.
block.
You also bet
King-
small, like 34%.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we're out
you
of
still,
position,
you can
so
have
we
a
can
big
use-
size.
Yeah, we're out of position, so we can use a small size here for sure.
We split, maybe.
Yeah,
We should have
split.
some ambitious king queen type stuff. I think king queen with a single spade is a pretty easy hand to show up here with.
Okay, so 9?
The question is like, Tim, when we have sevens, would we prefer to bet 10% or would we prefer to try to turn it into a bluff? I think we just B10 and like put his king queen in tough spot, whatever.
Yeah,
With
Interesting.
sevens, I mean.
That's ambitious. I'm like thinking about sevens as a big bluff to make him get big folds.
no, I like the 10% with sevens.
The
And
card
then
match like 8-7, of
jacks,
course, because we can definitely have
Maybe
8-7
third.
here.
Thinking of
trying.
the entire range of hands that we get here with,
Ooh,
is this
no.
the top of range, the bottom of range, or the middle?
This is closer to middle for me, I think.
Middle.
Yeah.
Middle's
Bottom.
gonna check, bottom's gonna bluff, top's gonna value bet.
We also,
thought it
as
was
far as
the
strong
top.
hands go, we have
Ah.
Flushes is the top.
no, like think about it, Louis, like you have sixes that tripped up on the turn and checked, you check raise.
But the middle is
still
sometimes
have
block
aces.
betting, right?
No. Take a look at the
Third
filter.
and 60.
Not-
Okay, this was my intuition. I think the B10 is a trap and is often fancy play.
E10 is a trap in a 3-bet pot.
Okay.
Like I think it's just easy to find it in the wrong spots. I'm surprised sometimes when it is and is not used, and it's like a sign that I don't understand what's going on.
Alright, I was being too greedy here, thinking we could go third with jacks.
Yeah, but I mean, if you saw the B10 EV, it was like 1/100th of a big blind off. Like you're very close to being able to value bet.
To me, this
Queens
is a
is sneaky.
spot people are not as protected in game as the solver will be. So if you do like B30 with jacks, you won't get exploited the way, or you won't get punished the way you might in theory.
Yeah. I mean,
you
but
know-
like I think the question you might ask is like, yeah, they have air, but like don't they also just have kings a lot? Don't they also like I will have
Kings,
some
queens.
ace-4 on the button here
And-
sometimes. Like I get my one bet in. I don't really think I'm getting more value. Check it
Yeah,
down.
what can we get paid by actually?
Yeah,
hard to
you
get
bet
paid.
small, and I'm like,
That's
I have
fair.
ace-4 suited. Like I don't know what you have, but I call.
Also, like,
I mean,
I
take
was
a look at
looking
the-
at like other content for a spot that is very similar. This is a spot where like if the button is a maniac, you don't really wanna have any block bets at all. You really just wanna like check again and then call every time.
Right.
Yeah, against the maniac for sure.
Question.
And then
Is
he goes all in, and you're like, shit.
No, man, it's if you gotta read, you gotta read, man.
Yeah, go ahead, bub.
In 3-bet pots, we never use this 10% on the river.
I don't know, let's
All in
not make
lose, all in lose.
generalizations right now.
No, I don't want to say never. I think it's easy to find too often. It like can feel fancy and cool, and I think sometimes ask yourself if it's really a good play in a given situation.
If you wanna
I don't wanna say it's not
induce, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but.
No, I mean compared to single race pots,
I
It's
don't make a claim about which one it's more confident.
Ranges are narrower in 3-bet pots, so the reasons that you may B10 normally are less present. Like you're trying to target some ace highs and stuff on the river normally. Here it'd be like king high, but like we don't have the like 5x in our range that wants to B10, so it doesn't make as much sense. Or the 9x. Like we don't have a 9 very often.
So this one is a call, just. Right?
Call and lose.
I don't
What do you
know.
think, Scotty? We're winning like
Yeah.
almost every time.
What is he bet check betting?
I'm
Yeah,
folding
I would
here.
fold here.
What?
Bet check betting with like a singular.
You can't fold with the jack of spade?
Sure, you can fold with the jack of spades. Go get the laundry and fold it.
Oh my
Does he have
god.
like king queen with a spade? What should he bluff?
All in
mean,
is the
it's
best.
Bunch of
move.
bullshit.
Thank
Bunch of
you,
bullshit.
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Solver.
Just dust. Just pure dust.
That makes sense, I guess. I wonder what causes him to reactivate. Like, how do you decide when to?
The,
I guess he
I think
can't
because
the
it
give up
fact that
too
goes
that
high.
check, check, and then we don't block.
Yeah.
I think the
Block
fact that that
7-8.
straight completes though, exactly. The straight's a really big deal here. I mean,
Hmm.
there's like the flush and then the straight. Those are the two things you want to be blocking. He has one of them. So.
Oh,
Okay,
buddy.
Fold. Fold.
I am folding.
Wait,
I'm
this is
lit.
one of the ones, is it not?
this is when you have to look at the guy and say, I'm all in.
Or
Yeah.
17, no?
A
Not
minimum
all in.
17 here. I mean,
Ugh.
17 at least. It says 4 of club. It's the wheel. You can't
Living
miss
in the
a wheel
sliver.
here.
Is this
What
not
else you wanna
majority
do?
majority 4-bet?
Oh,
Oh, whoa,
theory?
whoa. I don't know if you wanna talk about majority around here. We're sliver guys around here.
Mhm.
2-digit sliver guys, okay?
all right. Let's live in the
So,
sliver.
I think
there's,
it's
for
majority
sure.
4-bet, dude. In
Wow.
theory.
Okay.
I would
Yeah,
4-bet
good.
majority for sure. Now, I don't know if the machine does it.
Oh my
No,
god.
Eh, fold.
What am I thinking of? Where is it the?
you're thinking about
Oh, you have
ace
to click it
5.
up. Click it up to 80. Click it up to 80.
No, 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 it's
And
ace 5.
maybe
Yeah,
just
yeah,
slightly
yeah.
later position as well.
It's one pin above. This is just a little bit too much, but I wouldn't do ace 3, so I guess. I wouldn't do ace 6
Hold on.
either, right? It's just my two favorites and then ace queen. And then,
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's because it's the early arrangement. Like our opponent's 3-betting range is so strong here.
yeah.
That, like,
It's
Who
never
likes a
majority.
king 6
What am I
call?
thinking of? I mean, I never do it. Like, I'm not out here 4-betting this every time.
I'm
But I thought it was a
doing
theory.
it. I'm doing it.
You're a
So
maniac, though.
if I 4-bet you, call, because I have some ace 4. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a great hand.
I feel
I don't
like
know. I can't find it.
we're in trouble here.
yeah, check fold. You're playing a
Sometimes
pot
my
without
brain shows me a
position to
sim,
play.
and then I can't find it in reality. And I'm like, where did my brain find this shit? I could like picture like the whole ace 4 square lit up, and I just can't find it anywhere.
Oh my god. King 7. What is it? King 6. What hand can we call here sometimes? I mean, I'm folding here. I'm
Like
folding
king
every time.
9, king 9,
No, no,
king
no, no.
10.
No,
King
there are
10.
some really stupid king suited stuff here you can call.
I'll let you do that. And you
Fold,
can-
fold.
Fold.
I know what you
I
mean,
fold.
bub.
Maybe it's king 6 suited. Check it up. King 6
Post the
suited
hand
might call.
histories in the
Okay,
group
Bob,
when you do
Bob
that.
is crazy.
See, Bub's
Yeah.
brain is showing him a sim right now too. He
Yeah.
sees the sliver in his brain. I don't
Yeah.
know if he's right or wrong, but I know what he's
King
Definitely
thinking.
7
wrong.
is a fold for me. King 6 might be a call.
There
Okay.
are these like weird ones where you get the gap, where like king 9, king 8, king 7 end up folding, and you like call king 6 somehow.
I mean, 6 is a magical thing where it like cooler straights, so you get slivers of it for that reason, but like it's a pretty marginal strategy.
Okay, Bob,
Mm.
what's the worst suited king that you play here?
I personally, king
Yes.
10.
King 10.
Solid.
Why are you out here talking about king 6, Bob? You got the
Because
right
king
hand?
6 is in GTO Wizard sometimes. I don't know why.
No,
Don't
no,
ask
no,
me.
no.
Don't
All right.
ask
No.
me.
No, Bob. King 10
This
is
is
a
gonna be
five.
Let's check. Let's check.
Think king
It's
10 is
gonna be
like
like
mixing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
He did it. It's like that moment with the guy who'd never played jacks before when he found the king 5 4-bet.
Okay, king 9 should be in, but come on, king 10 is solid.
All right. So do you want to know why it's calling king 6 here?
I said so.
Yes. Yes,
Do
please.
you have another reason than Tim's
All
reason?
right. Yeah. So
Okay.
we are opening offsuit 10s. He is using his 9s and 8s and 7s here to 3-bet target us. The king 6 falls below what he is using to 3-bet target us. So he has his full frequency of bluffs that are unblocked by our king six. And then when we defend ace three, ace four, ace five, and ace seven, we need a six in our range for board coverage. So it picks this because it has this ace seven and eight seven a little bit in frequency. So it is a board coverage unblocking our opponent's bluffs.
Very
Target
interesting.
our offsuit tens.
Yeah.
Hence, king six hangs in here, but king seven blocks our opponent, the bottom of our opponent's range, and we fold.
Did we look at that range? Did you show it, Louis? I was AFK for a sec. Not that I'm doubting you at all, Pete, just to help visualize what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I probably have to watch this 10 times in the video to understand what's going on.
Ace nine, king nine, queen nine, jack nine, 10 9 suited, 10 8 suited, 9 8 suited, ace 8 suited.
King
Right,
seven,
so-
8 7. Yeah, okay.
He's using all those sevens, eights, and nines, and so we hang in here with a little bit of king six.
But isn't it also true he uses the ace six and the king six about as much as he used the ace seven and the 7 8?
But
Take
there's
a look
a
at that range again.
cumulative effect of
You-
more of them, and we still want some board coverage.
Okay.
So
Some combination of everything. That
it's
plus
a-
making the straights plus
Right. Plus there are boards of 2 3
ace 7, ace 5.
and he has aces.
Okay, easy
Tens.
call. This is
Easy
exactly
call.
where I wanna go. I hope we get like a bad flop, but not too bad, like a queen.
Not too
high
bad,
board.
like a jack
All
high
flops
board.
are bad.
There you
Queen
go,
high
buddy.
board.
That's what's
Perfectly
going
bad.
on. He's checking way more than people check in game. I'm noticing this.
But we can force him to bet if we want. How about that?
No.
just check.
It's kind of interesting to learn the check line.
Are you top of range, bottom of range, or middle of range?
You are
Okay.
middle of range.
Mm,
Check back.
middle,
I
You
know
know,
you
you hold,
a high.
you hate my answer, but I think 25% is once again what the solver wants.
I think it's probably mixing that. I think you can bet some.
How
Yeah,
about,
Check is fine.
Check and bet 25. I don't think
I like that.
is
that.
this the bottom of the value?
Would you rather bet pocket tens or pocket sevens here?
Sevens.
Sevens.
Good. Okay.
I would not bet sevens.
Oh man, I would.
I would rather bet tens than jacks.
Does he, one thing for that question depends a little on where his three bets come. Like if he's three betting eights plus, maybe we do stab tens to get called by eights and nines. Whereas like sevens, we can never get called by a worse pair. But we do need more protection.
My
Yeah,
guess
he's
is
just-
that with seven, I wanna make another seven. So either I'm winning already or I wanna hit it. So I can hit it for free. Right?
Okay.
When I have tens, I'm ahead of his sevens, his pocket eights, his pocket nine. So now I have like hands that I can target for value. I will call a small bet. You know?
Maybe he's just very
Yep.
linear, very
I think
broad
it's reasonable.
here.
He's super
I'm the other
tight.
way
Does he
around.
even-
I would check sevens, bet tens, but
All right, let's
Sure.
click some buttons.
25%.
Quarter. Or check.
Or check.
Majority jack.
Check or
Look,
bet
there's
small.
tenning.
Hmm.
Tenning, but it's not the river yet, so it doesn't break our rule. You can 10 on the flop. That's fine.
Let's take a look at what our range wants to do on that flop, Louis.
I think it's out of or in position facing a missed C bet. It's more small betting because he still just has top of range traps. Like he just has kings and queens and
Yeah.
aces here. So like you can't go big because he's not actually capped.
Also, we have like nothing on this board to go big with.
Yeah. I mean the only like the yeah, exactly. When it's gonna start to bet big, it's gonna be like ace queen type hands. Yeah.
So
If
here,
we flopped a
jacks-
set of sixes, we want to keep him in.
Yeah,
jacks
definitely
have-
small.
and nines are betting really infrequently, and sevens and eights are betting more frequently because they're going to get drawn out on more by another overcard.
Yep.
Which is a lot of what his checks are going to be here, right? Is a 2 overcard hand.
Yeah, it's got some ace 10, ace 9 stuff.
Oh, he has nines plus, alright, so only one worse pair to target.
And maybe denying some equity, right?
Definitely.
For sure.
Well, the problem is you bet so small, like he's gonna continue with like 90% of range here, right?
Yeah, but you're either getting some folds that are nice or you're charging hands that you're ahead of, and that's called value betting, and that's good. Yeah. But you can't do it 100%
Not
of the
too
time
much
because then he can just
denial, yeah,
check
more
raise you and wreck
value.
you. We're
Now,
definitely checking that. Definitely
Roll
checking.
over and
No,
let
we
him
check it back.
scratch your belly. Check.
yeah,
And
that's
what
right.
else do you want to do?
Let's keep buffing.
What do you
Note
want?
the EV on
Wow,
that
this is
was
good.
a huge
All right.
difference. Like betting tens on that turn is really bad. Check,
Yeah.
check.
Check behind and lose
I
to
would
Jack.
check.
Check behind
What
and
are we
lose to
gonna do
Jack.
with
Scotty,
Bob?
you're so pessimistic. Check
Yeah,
behind and
Scotty, I
beat
think we win this
nines.
pot
Come
a lot.
on.
Can
It's not
still
He can just have
have
Jack,
he can just
sorry.
have give ups too. He can have like king eight or something. Like I mean, he's just got crap sometimes.
Can we
It's
value
really
bet?
easy.
No,
Are we
Oh,
no.
are we at
no.
the top of the range, the bottom of range, or somewhere in the middle?
Louis so greedy.
Don't you bet from
Peter,
the
I love
middle,
how you're just
Louis.
like dropping Jonathan Little 101 on Louis like 8 years into this project.
Don't
He's
you bet, you greedy bugger.
So if we had sevens, we would be at the bottom of our range, right? So this is
No.
No,
listen.
We have
He's
like Jack
not gonna
10.
check.
Like we have
He's
if we had
not
Jack
checking
10 of
it.
hearts, we would be at the bottom of range.
yeah, exactly. This
okay.
is just not bottom of range.
You wanna
Pocket
hear
sevens are
about
still
my
in the
flawed logic? My flawed logic? He would never bet.
Louis, click check.
He would never check an ace twice. So he has
Oh my
no
God.
idea.
About a queen.
A queen, he
True.
would he not see bet it on the flop?
He would
Louis,
see
we
bet it.
have to give
bet
up
it.
on this assumption
right.
that out of positions checks are like purely capping. Out of position is going to balance his strategy between betting and checking with strong hands
But what about
because he
in-game,
can't.
Tim?
Well, I mean that's a different story, but we're playing the box currently.
Yeah.
He's-
But Louis
he's
wants
just-
to bet in-game.
He's just
I'm
out
just-
here
But even
with
then,
pocket
it's like it's not
queens.
just that he doesn't have an ace. Like I still think, can he have? I mean, can he have pocket? Like he has hands that beat you that might
Jacks.
call, and he has hands that aren't calling. Like what's he supposed to
He
do
has
with?
pocket queens in his range, just fishing for an ace to bet, and Louis is gonna have to try and bluff catch him when he jams him on the river.
He's gonna be like, he never has an ace, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Tim, I
the
think you have a good
easy,
point. Normally, I don't like the logic of like, what can I get called by? I just want to be like, where am I in range? Am I high enough to bet in range?
like the easy option, we all agree, it's a
But he-
simple check, right? But I'm
you
just
really can't
thinking,
get
called.
can we value bet?
No,
Yeah,
What calls you?
Oh,
To
you can
Tim's point,
bluff.
what calls you?
You can
pocket
turn your
nine,
one
and
hand.
bluff.
Name one hand that you want to call you.
6-7 suited.
Okay, good luck with that.
He's
So,
That's not
okay, so I'm thinking about it, if we wanted to be called by 6-7 suited, we'd need to be going really small, and I don't think we can reopen the action for such small size.
No,
No.
there are no block bets in position.
Dude, look at the EV drop off to betting anything here.
It's so
If
bad.
you bet 50 here, you are losing 500 big blinds per 100.
Is
He got
sevens-
lines, look at
is seven-
this! I
Is
But he
knew
would
seven
it,
fold.
still a bet?
this
Is
is
seven still a
exactly
bet?
what,
No.
He would fold.
I knew it, I knew it.
Please check. Please
Can
check
we
it. Because
even? We're gonna look, bub. Chill out.
No, we're not gonna
We're gonna
look.
I
look.
chill. I chill.
Oh, Bob
I'm
is
super
right,
chill.
Talking
man.
about sevens.
Bob is right, we're
Louis
not
like, I
gonna
want
look.
to never like check. Just check.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Go
Can we
down to
value
the
bet king queen? Yes.
go down to the filters tab, Louis,
No.
and you can see, yeah, there.
You cannot
Peter,
scroll
can
it.
you put a
Hey, bub,
virus
what pocket
on?
sevens?
So you can see the
Yeah,
stuff
Peter,
that's
can you put a
going for
virus
it.
on Louis' machine
Trips.
that pops up like every 7 seconds with a just a little message that says, "Am I at top of
Tim-
range, middle of range, or bottom?"
That
So-
would be good, right? Where am I in my range?
Like, look, Ace 10 isn't value betting. Like, I think in game, you could value bet ace 10 and expect to get called by like a queen, by pocket kings, by
This is
pocket
small blind.
jacks, by a worse ace
It's
sometimes.
a small blind.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, still,
Yeah, still, you check back aces sometimes. And ace.
Same.
Check ace 10, bet king queen.
You know.
Yeah.
So you look at the stuff at the very bottom of range, Bob, like fives, fours, and twos are much more inclined to go for it. than
Yep.
sevens.
But they're bluffs. They are bluffs.
Yeah, same for 7 and 8s.
So when we
But
start
they
bluffing,
check more. They check more.
yeah, when we start
Ooh, are you guys
bluffing,
feeling it? Oh, I want to do
Jam,
it. I want to do
Louis,
it. I
jam,
want to do it.
jam.
It
I want to do it.
exists.
I want to do it. It's itchy. Just so itchy.
jam,
All in.
I
All
have so
in.
many chips that I don't
All
want. I want to
in.
get rid of them. I want to get rid of the chips. Yes.
Let's go.
wanna get rid of the chips. Oh, no.
Oh,
What?
yes.
What?
Oh no,
Oh,
look at the river.
no.
Hey, now.
Oh,
Fucking fishes.
Hey,
dear
now.
God.
What is this?
We even
What
had the ace of
really?
clubs.
That's me in the small blind.
Oh,
This is my
God.
religion.
Currently
What did he
tapping
show?
in the
What
small
small?
blind.
What did small blind have?
King
King
queen
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 suited.
suited. He snapped it off for 60 big blinds, then drilled trips on
Trip
the
stop
river.
on the river. That's me, man. That's me.
Little
Yeah.
folder here.
Fold or
Fold.
call?
Yeah, yeah,
I
fold.
think
Fold for
both
sure.
is fine.
Fold.
Do you think you
You
can
VPip
call
like,
here, Bob?
Yeah, I think I can call here.
What
oh my
about a
God.
seven, Bob?
What?
A seven.
So, yeah, I mean, A7 suited. Of course, I can call here.
Ace eight.
Yes. And ace 8 might be even a raise.
Wow, Bob. It was such
Wow,
a,
Bob.
I don't know what to tell you,
Such
Bob.
a good
Wait, is
locked
he
in
right?
player.
I'm
He's
so
right.
angry that he's right. God damn it.
It's like,
Why are you angry?
I'm
Yeah.
fucking doing drills non-stop.
He's a child of the sim.
we see the ace six folding and the king six calling
Plugged
in
into
that
the
same
matrix.
tiered configuration we saw before.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah,
because the bottom of our offsuit range is offsuit tens, and so they're using the same stuff as before, but we're later positioned, so we just get to call a little bit more.
hmm.
holding a6, a7, and I'm four betting ace8. So I'm just like a little too tight here.
I really try hard, but probably my brain is melting some at one point.
The alcohol, Bob.
I'm always folding that king 6, king 7, king 8, 100%.
I am finding, I would, I mean, it's the button, right? So he's the one that just like gonna go after us the most after like those lines, but I think
From
I'm
an
over
EV
folding here.
perspective, it's not
Yeah.
a big mistake to fold here, but you wind up with a lack of board coverage and being easier to play against if you don't have some sixes in your door range here for when the six pairs on the turn here.
Peter, do you ever recognize someone doesn't have board coverage in game?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I know there's people who massively overfold against three bets as an exploit and lack board coverage and really struggle against when cards that traditionally would be bad for us when the board pairs lower medium, they just never have it in range and we can barrel more aggressively against those opponents.
Ooh.
Not that I do that against Louis or anything, but
I mean, I don't know. I fold here, but I wouldn't be surprised if this oversized call sometimes. We have one overcard.
Fearful.
Yeah, easy fold, right?
Yeah.
I will
Never fold.
gosh.
Never. Oh god.
I
But
think
dirty-
sevens we fold. Sevens we fold. Ace six we call.
I think
I
it's
mean, I
because
would
of the
fold.
Yeah, of
queen,
course.
because I think if it was an ace or a king
Obviously,
going
Artie.
up there. Like if it's a king, we're definitely never calling this, right?
King of diamonds.
Oh yeah.
We're We're out of position with pretty thin equity. It's still calling.
It's raising
It's even
now.
raising. Oh, when you have kings and sixes, two pair. Yeah.
Hmm.
Huh.
Really?
Oh, he's gonna know. He's gonna know we
That's
have all
me.
kinds of sixes. Gonna be a
Okay,
bad
so we
card. for him.
check and then we let him check back.
Yeah,
Do we
probably.
have a busted draws B10s here? Or no draws bet?
It's possible, yeah. Yeah, that would break the rule as well, actually. You can donk B10 in 3-bet pots still, probably. I don't know
Yeah,
if
It's
the
this
thing
mostly
is
with
that's
missed
possible.
draws.
interesting to
but-
me is that like the
Can you do
six is not that big of a part of our range because ranges are just so tight. Like we happen to have the trips here, but it's a pretty small part of our range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
you
we
still
just
don't
check.
do it in 3-bet pot. Yeah, I think you're right.
We might be 35 here even.
Why?
I'm team check.
Yeah, what
Because
is
we have
driving
a-
beat 35?
We have
Why?
more sixes in our range than our opponent because our opponent doesn't double barrel a six ever.
Yeah, they have basically 0 sixes and we have a couple.
Yeah.
Just check.
Just check. You'd be similar.
Anyone knows when we dunk draws and whatever?
Snap.
I don't know if you do
Snapping
it in
so
3-bet
fast.
pot.
You do. I've seen like multiple times, but I don't know heuristic.
We went after. Wow.
We were winning the whole time.
Could you see if we have dunks and whatever, are we tripping?
I don't
But
think
yeah,
we,
what if
I don't think we
We didn't
did.
with our value. It's going to be hard to think that we have it with our bluffs.
Yeah, we don't have our.
We do a little bit,
there you
actually.
go. I was thinking king queen. I didn't say it.
Oh, king six donks, not ace six.
So if a six didn't trip like pair, would we not have any leads? That's
I
No.
think if a flush card comes, maybe we would. Like say the five of spade.
Maybe.
No leading on flush.
What about no? Never
Could you
mind.
make 5 oversuit?
What?
What do you mean?
We already looked at that.
No, I just want to see if it's yeah, whatever. Yeah, make it this. It's fine. Yeah. So it's specifically because of 6 we're leading.
Yeah.
Speed recognized.
It
Easy
was
fold.
leading king six, not ace six.
Yeah, it has to be the board pair, of course.
I wasn't sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Call.
2, 7.
Can we ever fold?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Are you sure? Yeah,
Ding ding ding.
I'm out. I'm
I
out.
was very confident.
I've been over folding relentlessly this week.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
I'm overfolding every week.
So I don't know when I look at this and I think snap fold, I don't know if it's an overfold or if it's right, but
If it was just right from the start, imagine that. I'm not even overfolding it. Whew.
oh boy, time to give kings our money.
Yep. Gonna get stacked.
We're gonna give him
Check.
everything, right? In what order? No
And
raising
do
on
you
the flop.
raise or call?
No raising on a flop, we would raise ace queen, right?
I would raise.
Actually,
One I'm
Queen
not
Jack
so
is kind of
sure
a nice
about.
one to raise as well because you
Need more
get more
protection.
protection against ace
You
king.
have the
Yep.
3 straight.
The
Would
worst
you
way to
raise
raise
queen
is
ten?
with queen because you need
Pocket.
less protection and you get less protection.
Alright, one at a time. Tim,
I was about to
you
say.
said your piece. What, Louis? What's your question?
No one speaks. When it's order, there's
We'd raise
order.
deuces for value, so we definitely have a raising range. That's
We
all I wanted
cry
to say.
with chaos around here, okay? So, queen 10, you raise queen 10?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have a raising range here as a call and a 3-bet pot. I'm just calling
Deuces,
everything.
Louis. What do you do with deuces?
Oh, deuces. I would have no choice with deuces.
Oh no, we didn't
We
open
don't have queen ten
deuces.
suited.
And we folded queen ten suited?
Half the time, yeah.
Oh, shoot, we didn't open deuces. What if it's queen ten four then? Queen ten five? Does it change
Deuces,
the?
look at this. Raising every time. They are in there.
Oh, okay.
Not
Phew.
raising queen jack. Queen 10 is, and ace queen.
And a little ace king is a treat.
I like that.
No king six. That's why you gotta call it free
King six, you can bluff this flop.
with your sliver.
So could someone articulate me why king 10 is better raise than any overton?
What was that, Arcturus?
Similar to jack ten.
Yeah, why we raise king 10 when not jack 10, not 10 9, not eastern? I wanna learn articulation.
I'm
King can hit
not that
an
worried about it, to be
overcard.
honest.
King can hit an overcard, and the jack can only hit second pair.
Yeah, that's it. And we wanna unblock bluffs, right? From ace high?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, ace doesn't
Think-
want to bet.
He'll
Jack-
bet call ace king. He'll
Jack
bet call
brings
ace
in ace
jack.
king, and he has it. Whereas
Yeah.
the king brings in
Congratulations, we now lose to aces.
ace 10 or ace.
We already lost to aces.
Okay, no, we have no outs against aces. I'm sorry. That's right.
We're pre-counterfeited.
Yeah, exactly. Pre
No, we have queen. Queen are out against aces. Queen.
Sorry, I was thinking about two pairs. No, we keep
Jack's no
calling. Just
good.
keep pay the man his
Easy
money,
call.
as they say.
We are
This
not
is close actually,
folding.
right?
We are not folding.
No, it can't be
You wanna
that
just
close,
blast
can
off?
it?
Easy call.
Can't be that close. Let's call.
Yeah, easy call.
Hold
Super
the
Our
top
board.
opponent's
of
out here
range.
still barreling king 9 of hearts.
Oh, this was easy.
And easy
Now
call.
we're
King-
fold.
King 6 suited, I'm barreling here.
Yeah, check fold.
Marilyn Monroe.
Just donk it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just jam. Just
What a
jam.
finish.
Okay. Open jamming on the mains.
Turn it
What's
into a
going
bluff.
on?
Especially on an ace of hearts, I don't know. I mean, we block the
Green.
straight, right?
The flush is down,
Oh.
the full house is down, and we're trying to bluff with where we're representing the straight with our nimble jack of clubs.
maybe it eliminates a lot of flush combos for him, right? Facing king on the board.
I mean, it's like, yeah, you just have to have bluffs, so you find a bluff.
Oh,
I mean, in the check line, what we are check folding every time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
imagine
Your EV there
showing
was
that to
two
your
big blinds and a
backer.
pot of 50. You have no EV.
Imagine
very
showing
cool
that to your
because-
backer. You're like, oh yeah, the ace came and then I just went all in. It's a bad beat. It's just a cooler. He had ace queen.
I wanted to represent the blah 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 represent blah blah blocker blah 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 range blah blah blah. I lost.
Can we study this the leads on the river?
Jesus.
It's very cool because in game I think they check ace high to pair every time. It's very
Hey
cool.
bro, can I borrow $10,000 more dollars?
Yeah,
Please.
that's so cool.
Please. It's so sick.
Oh, yeah.
But it makes sense. Like he checks every time, right? When if you check.
He checks a lot.
hands would
Yeah, I
be-
mean he's gonna have to be very careful about his betting there because like there's
Yeah.
lots of kind of medium strength hands that don't want to put in money anymore. Besides,
Yeah, I think.
yeah, Louis, can we see our if we check what's in positions strategy?
King 6, just jam.
Oh, I mean King six, but King six is hearts, I think.
Yeah,
Boring.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, it's everything.
Wait.
Everything. So ace king ace 10 get to bet, but all Other aces, of course, not good enough to value bet. Kings, check back. King, queen somehow finding a little value bet. That's kind of
Eights,
spicy.
8s, 7s, and 6s bluff.
What the hell?
Yeah, all the stuff at his the bottom of his range.
What I really don't get there is king queen was betting and many ace x is checking, but
Right?
yeah, whatever.
I guess king, queen blocks the king, jack, so it's less likely to run into that straight.
You gotta light it up here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you could just
burn.
torch some money. Yeah, just
No,
no.
Mostly call.
why not?
Oh, raise 18.
It's too good,
Oh,
you gotta
for bet
click him
pot?
back.
No.
You gotta
Oh.
induce him.
Fold, fold. It was a
Call,
bluff.
call,
It was a
call.
bluff. It was a bluff. It's a trap.
What? I thought we were inducing.
I mean, we can exploit GTO wizard. I call here against the jam. Here's some plus.
Let's play a couple 4-bet pots if it's possible. If there is desire.
All right. We should bet now.
What size? 100%? Let's go for this. 100 sounds good, right? Because then we have a river shove or 75.
In game, I do 75. It's probably wrong. It's probably not big enough and not small enough, but it's what I do.
I would go 50%.
How you get stacks in?
You don't. If you get stacks in here,
don't
you're
want
gonna
stacks
have
in.
a rough time.
I mean, against the failed C bet, I think we can go pretty polar.
People never
it
have
not-
ace king here, right? Ace king will always bet.
Yeah. So I
Go
would go 50, but you guys say what? Which one?
100%.
Kind of more excited about going 75.
I
That
go
makes
for
sense to me.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
not wrong.
That's
Nice,
good.
yeah.
Okay,
It puts
very big.
pressure on his, like, you know, eights through kings.
Yeah, exactly. I think he has
And we have
underpairs.
a lot
He
of
can
bluffs.
check back some of his worst aces that he has in range, and we have them drawing dead.
And
How do we get all the
Ribbit.
money? By hitting
Yeah, and
the,
if
by
we
hitting
had like
39 now.
king
That's
six
how you get all the
suited, we would wanna go big on the turn,
Yeah.
right?
now you need to check to induce.
Whoa, check. What?
Peter knew it.
Yeah, we have the combo that wants to check the most, the club diamond, unblocking hearts and spades. You get the most
Let
chips
him
by
get a little
checking.
bluffy.
Yeah.
There's also that though.
Station.
It was gonna be hard to, get him to bet there.
Yeah, his hand was too good.
I fold.
Ooh.
But I like the hand. 7-8 might be a call.
We're in
And this
position.
one is a fold to me.
I don't
7-8 I
know,
called.
Bob.
I know. I'm pretty
Do
sure.
you know?
I
Yeah,
like
I'm guaranteed sure. Fold it.
Bob? I wanna bet a pack of beer with you.
Obviously, I'm folding in game because I'm going on the overfold special, but I think this can call.
One
I-
pack,
I call. We have to call.
one pack
I
of
can't-
German beer, Bob.
No, I cannot do this. Too much money. I play the lowest stakes tournament.
Well, Bob, I think you need to call here. Oh my god.
Oh damn! I would have won beer. Fuck it.
How is this not a call?
Why don't I bet
Are you joking?
8-7 in
You
there?
do
Look
Go.
at the EV. It's
Yeah,
pissing,
fold
that.
pouring EV around here.
Because you're. Because then you would
opening-
have too many calls in that region.
We're opening suited
Split
sixes,
between your
offsuit
ace seven,
nines.
ace six,
Fold the
or just
bottom
your
of
ace
range.
seven.
Yeah, exactly. If you're calling this, you're like calling everything, and you don't really want to just let him bet you with premiums and then call with everything that gets you owned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10-8, 10-8, the cards start getting big enough to have something.
Exactly, to fight back. Like he has freaking
Okay, so 1 pip later, basically, from the button, we would defend it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But from the cutoff, it's 2.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's wide.
Well, that's because like the button we're opening suited fives, and so like our offsuit sixes get a little bit more defense oriented because we're folding our fives. It's like 5-7 folds there.
16.9 orange or
Call.
core? Orange or core?
Or
Against
fold.
cutoff?
You're
I
on the
don't know.
beyond.
kind of like
Oh, wow. Well, that was
Yeah.
fun.
just kidding.
And
He's
no,
just
we hate
kidding.
live and fold? What? I don't know. I
Yup.
mean, we're committed basically, but I have to
What
fold.
do you mean you
No,
don't
you're not.
know, Bob? You're
You're not
bluffing here.
committed.
I
We're
mean, I only
folding.
learned the first read. I don't know what's going next.
You
You
need,
know,
you need to study more than one street, Bob.
yeah, folding is fine. You see.
Yeah, you got to recognize that when you click ace queen there, you're clicking it as a bluff. It's not value.
Ooh.
Okay, so say we just call.
I wanted to say jam, but okay.
Then we get this, we're gonna check, he's gonna bet small. How small is he gonna bet? Very small,
We're gonna continue one time.
at least, right? Without the spade?
Doesn't matter. Call
If
the
we
flop.
don't turn a 10, we're probably out, or a queen.
Mixing.
We're
already.
already-
Yeah, we
It's
could already be out. Look at that.
indifferent already. Crazy.
Okay, so we call one. And then what if it doesn't get worse? Like this here?
Then
Then
we
we
still
fold.
have to get out.
If he
Okay.
continues to bet, we fold.
Cause he should even check a good amount of
Move.
ace X.
Now we fold.
Now he polarizes and
Now we fold.
fold. Ugh. Yeah.
We get bluffed.
I hate it. We have pocket queens. No one likes
Okay.
to fold queens.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You got to learn to fold queens.
Yeah.
The other day-
Probably we block a lot of his
Fold.
bluff region.
Snap fold.
Snap fold.
I mean,
Snap fold.
Snap
Bottom.
fold. This is.
that's
Okay.
not a
no
thing.
What's the worst ace you call here?
I don't have it.
Ace jack
off-
offsuit. Ace jack offsuit.
Nope. Ace queen is already indifferent.
Ace queen offsuit.
Okay, ace
Uh,
queen.
I say ace jack. Let's go.
Finally, Bub got one wrong.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's not indifferent though, it's a thick floor.
Yeah.
Thick floor.
Then again, we really don't want to have like a 9 or an 8 for blocking the bottom of his attacking range for our offsuit tree. We want to defend like ace 9 and ace 8 suited, not at all.
Got you.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that
difference
was
between ace 9 and
interesting.
ace 10 is very, very significant.
I think we never jam here.
Oh my god, Bob, you never jam? Why not?
Never jam.
I should jam sometimes, yeah. I was thinking about clicking it back, but it's bad. It's bad.
Call one time.
Would you call any pair here, Pete? Like
Oh,
pocket
not betting him odd this
6?
time.
Would you call pocket 6 on the flop? Pete?
Yeah, probably
No.
one time.
No spade. Yeah, okay.
Well, without a spade, maybe not. Oh no, 6 is going to be connected to the 4-3. Pocket 7s and pocket 8s may be more likely to fold. Pocket 6s, which connect to the 4-3. Yeah, like
See,
pocket 8s,
all
pocket 9s are
pairs?
more likely to fold. But
Yeah.
like pocket 6s are closer to the 4 and the 3, so they have backdoor equity.
Unintuitive, right? 7s fold more than 8s, but sure. Now, I
Just
guess
fold.
we call again because he prices us in.
Hmm.
No, it's an ace high thing. He's shown three streets of aggression with a pre-flop 3 bet. You can get out of here.
Wait,
Still
are
anything.
suits important here? Let's say if we have a queen of spades, is it better to have a queen of spades or worse?
Good to have
I
a
guess
queen of
I'm a
spades on the
station.
flop. Bad to have a queen of spades on the turn.
So maybe we call here.
I don't know, I'm a station. I'm just
Yeah.
not ready to fold for this size.
Okay. It's good.
And
Yeah,
look at
'cause there's that.
this, look at
I mean,
this.
come on, easy.
It just never happens when I'm in playing, but when
Or
it
it
happens
happens
here,
first.
it's great.
All in.
All
Not
the
sure.
happy days.
Okay, we just
Yes,
jammed.
it happened.
Yeah, stack the pots less than one. Let's go.
Yeah, he
Good
will
luck,
call
Pete.
flushes and
Doesn't
some
have flushes
ace.
showing.
Maybe some ace.
Under the gun one.
I mean, the only interesting spot would be would we actually call with the queen of spades, or is it just a fold on the turn in the last hand?
Good call. Queens
Definitely
without
call.
the spade call pure. This fold.
Hmm.
Whew. What would we do here with A7 suited?
Fold.
Uh, I fold.
Mhm.
But it's close, I guess.
You want the better ones or the worse ones? Don't want to block what he should be bluffing you with.
That's a really hard concept to get, but I work on it.
These stupid pairs, man. I still can't
10%.
overfold these, man. I still frigging lose 7 bigs every time.
10%. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, this one
Crazy.
can get better to fold, so this one is a good bet.
And whatever folds has tons of equity.
Yeah. Like we just get ace 10 off the fold here.
Oh my god. Is this what I think it is?
It
Yeah.
is.
Bet pot.
It is
I'm
the
folding
showdown.
here. You're not going to call here, right?
I don't see what
Watching.
else we can do, Bob.
Fold, maybe? Just clicks the blue button.
Why would you?
Why I would fold here?
No. Why you would not
I would fold.
all in? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, all in. Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? Jam it, and I guess
Hey,
he has
actually,
to
it's not that
fold
bad.
a
It's not that
lot of
bad.
hands.
It's
Yeah,
not that
just
bad.
jam it, and he has to fold a lot. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
not that bad.
Is
I
calling a
1% jam.
mistake here?
Yeah, it has to be wrong.
I feel like he doesn't
In
have
theory.
much board coverage. He might have a spade, but that's it, right? So if it doesn't go spade, he should check a lot.
So let's say he has king
Bro, yeah.
queen with one spade. I wouldn't even want to call against that.
Okay, so
What about queens no spade, jacks no spade, tens no spade?
are we allowed to discuss the thing?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
all in,
That's
you
not-
mean?
No. I don't know what's going on. It's like the championship of the world. So am I allowed to tell
Oh
you
yeah,
what I
sorry,
think?
yeah, we're not playing. We're not playing.
Oh, okay. No, so because
Yeah.
so now this is like a 3-bet pot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Check
A
flop.
3-bet pot. Okay. So you check flop, check flop. Like we have to call this. Like this is like super nutted.
What?
Because like yeah, we have to call this. Like, he checked the flop, so he's like all the overcards. He doesn't have like very strong hands. Like a lot of his hands want to bet. So like we have to call at least one more.
Yeah.
It's a 3-bet pot, right? A pair is very strong in a 3-bet pot.
Yeah, a lot of
So I would
his
just call.
a lot of his range is still like king
My
jack off.
brain is absolutely melting right now.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
Pete speak.
I mean, it's still calls. It makes this folds, whatever. But probably because no spade. But like,
Yeah,
I would
the
call a
spade
pair
call
against
pure.
a small size. Yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
want it's still calls, you know. It's not like a pure fold or anything.
Jeremy, you don't think he checks a lot of pairs on the flop?
No, what would
Show
he
his
check?
flop check range. We can just
Because he
look
doesn't
in
make
theory.
much fold, I thought.
He go okay. It's just the
A lot
sim,
of
right?
hands
Like
can
a lot of
can
people
check.
will go on monotone. They'll go 10% with range,
Mm,
right?
makes sense.
But the sim will do something weird. So it'll do something else, right? It'll do some mixed strategy. But yeah, I mean it's kind of just betting everything, checking everything. It's like just a very inhuman kind of strat, right?
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
how
look
you gotta
at
balance
the
this.
queens, jacks. It checks more with no spade, right?
Hmm.
But like
Yeah,
he
so
also
you,
has ace jack off here, king jack off, queen king off, ace queen off, king queen
Oh, it's
off. We're just
perfectly
ahead a lot
balanced.
here still.
yeah, still has some hands you beat. Oh, obviously,
Hmm.
like
Oh
the
boy.
8-7 formation is not great. Here we just fold, I think.
I mean, easy call. We bluff the we block the straight, right? Joking. Please fold.
I think oh, we don't have a spade, yeah. With a spade, I would consider maybe calling sometimes, but
What?
I want to bluff jam.
I
oh,
wanted
it's
to
called.
Oh,
call,
you can
but
call? What?
I mean, yeah, it's yeah. I figured it out at the
Can I bluff jam for less?
Okay, this is insanity.
because once we get to the river, we have to call some hands, and I guess this one does make a decent call.
I mean,
Aw, man.
he
yes,
I
flubbed
thought he
fucking
had
him.
flop.
nothing when he checked the flop. What happened?
Man,
Yeah.
this guy is just so lucky, man. What are you gonna
I'm just
do?
trolling.
He hits everything. Okay, easy
This guy.
fold.
The best ever.
Oh my
What about
god,
10-9 suited, Louis?
really?
What about 10-9
Really?
suited?
Man, we had 1 hour, 40 minutes without this kind of shenanigans, and now here we are.
Oh, finally. Call.
Oh. Wait,
Just
why are
call,
we?
call.
Call, yeah?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
call. I'm not folding. Why would you
I'm not
fold?
folding. It's BVB. I ain't folding.
Yeah,
He
even
raised
raise,
to
you know?
20 though.
Even raise.
Oh,
Oh my.
check and
Hey,
fold.
are you?
He's gonna
Depends,
check
depends.
back. He knows. Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh, he knows.
we're not folding to this.
He knows. Do we call or raise?
I'll
No
call.
spade? Mainly call?
I'll call. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of folding, but like a little bit, nothing.
Yeah, kind of
I think it's
indifferent.
a
Are you?
Always
fold.
call.
I think it's fold.
All three options, maybe. Top row.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Go
need
ahead.
to continue a lot here.
To be fair, if we have to fold a hand like this here,
Nice.
that's
See?
insane, right?
I told you.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Little bit of
Very well
fold.
identified.
Thank you.
This man knows his thresholds.
Yeah.
No thing to do about the threshold.
Shit.
Oh my god.
And now?
No, we can donk. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe
We
can
we
dodge.
made a
Maybe a
straight. We made a straight.
little
He
bit.
didn't.
Like,
Maybe a
Let's go
like
little.
once you get
for
here, it's like kind of weird. Like, how are we gonna win the hand, right? So,
bet 15. Do it.
I'll
I'm just saying. We can
I
have
think there'll be some
8,
donks.
9.
There'll
I
be some
don't
donks.
even know. But
Or would it be 11,
actually,
Bub?
not really though.
Would it be 11?
Is this even a good card for us? I'm not sure about that one. Maybe
But
no
yes,
donk.
Better for him, right?
An
He's a
8
big
would be
blind,
Yeah, because we
best,
called
correct?
we bet free.
An 8
We-
would be best, but a 5 is okay?
I think a jack or king would be best personally, but
No, for our range, for our
Okay.
range.
we can have straight draws, right?
Sort of.
Yeah.
I think 8 would be good. 9 is good. 10 is decent. Like we have a lot of broad ways. You know?
Okay, let's say if we are checking here, we are check folding every time. I prefer betting. Bet it 15%.
I think betting 15 is okay.
Yeah, do
I
it.
can get behind. I
Desperate.
can get behind that.
Also, we are blocking king, queen, king, jack, queen, jack, you know.
I can get behind that strategy.
Really wild. I would always check her.
Not too big though.
Same.
You
checking
I
say
would always
kinda-
check. Yeah.
40%?
You can check, but like I'm team donk because dunking is fun.
Donking is fun.
Okay, it's not donking that often.
You gotta use it
0.1%.
sparingly.
Yeah. No. I realized the trick is that 8-9 is just jamming. It's just like doing other shit free, you know. Like the cards that are good for us are like broadways. you know.
Do we actually
Yeah,
donk the turn sometimes? Or is it just illusion
Not in this
my
line.
head?
it's in your head.
Not in
It's
this
a
line.
it's a big blind turn.
No. We
5,
donk
6,
the turn a
7.
lot. We just need the right board, the right range for it to support the donk. Is my opinion.
Yeah.
Because this was raised. We raised pre. Are we raising hands like 8-9? No. Are we raising
8-9
hands like
suited.
not much, not much. You know, a little bit, maybe mostly limp. What the hell is this? Hold on. Yeah.
60
We just don't
BBD, right?
smash the board as much. You know, we have a lot of limp call with the 2-pair stuff.
Could we
Oh,
do a little
that's,
bit of
okay.
calling here? Or
that's a
we-
tough one. I fold, but I think that's close.
I
Ooh,
think
call,
it's
call,
turn one
call.
call. Yeah,
In
Yeah,
theory.
both is fine.
yeah, we fold it.
Hmm. No. We fold.
Just fold.
Yeah. Seems good. Don't want to get too sticky, you know?
Just fold and get bluffed by that. Nothing.
Sticky.
King 9 is a
Call.
call, right? Exactly.
I
Call.
would call.
What would
Yeah,
you do
King
with
nine
I
king
think
six?
was-
it mixes. No, actually, it mixes folds actually.
Yeah.
Because the 9 sucks.
That's it.
The
Yeah.
nine's connected.
I think so. Maybe not.
But I know King 8 is folding,
Ah,
King 7
but
is
it's kinda close.
folding, King 6 is doing
What
something.
what about king
Oh,
6?
maybe it's
Bob?
against small blind. Maybe against small blind, huh? Hmm.
But King 6, here
Okay.
you go.
Well, it's kind of close.
The He-Man.
All right. Go to the flop and we fold.
All
Nice.
those solver king sixes, all those He-Man king sixes there. If you lost them from they're all really low equity though, right? I mean, if we just never played them.
Yeah, no, if you never play them, it's probably fine because
Yeah.
they're not gonna affect your EV too much, in my opinion, because they're all indifferent anyway.
Wow.
So
Little
maybe
call?
like
Dean is saying no. Dean says don't knit away from the king six.
I
really.
think 10-9 is worse than 7-6 suited. So, or 7-8.
Then
Fold it.
I would just fold.
Oh, no calling. 3 to a straight, 3 to a roll, 3 to a straight flush, but doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You're
I think so. Yeah, I think it doesn't
half
matter.
pot.
Oh, that's a good hand, finally.
5 bet. No, 4 bet.
Nice.
Okay, calls.
I'll bet.
You wanna check?
Wait, we are 3 betters. We are betting.
We are 4
right?
betting. 4 bet.
Yeah.
4 bet. We should bet.
Bet 25%. Make him call with everything.
I like a
Yeah,
small
yeah,
bet.
quarter. Range quarter.
Sounds good. Very good. Very nice.
Now we have many options.
We can check. We can bet. We can not jam.
We can jam. The jam is for less.
Maybe we can jam. Oh damn.
Yeah.
I don't
we can
know.
jam.
No, we can't
Louis
jam. We
just
can't
clicking.
jam. No, because we have too strong a hand with aces, right?
Okay.
Ace. We all
I love
bluff,
quarter
though.
again.
Yeah.
I
Quarter
played
again is
this
good
line
for our bluff.
yesterday, and the guy
Uh-huh.
just spat in on the turn with like,
Yeah.
he was dead.
Yeah. In MTTs, it's like I don't know. Like you really wanna jam unless it's to protect equity, because people get to spew off in response,
Hey.
and like your bluffs don't want to go all in with your ICM, and all that.
Yeah. Go for another cheap street.
Fold,
Cheap
fold,
street.
fold, fold, fold.
How about Jack 10 suited?
Call.
Got a call, right?
Wait, are we folding this really?
This one?
Oh, this one. What
This
are we
one's not
doing
folding,
here?
What's
right?
the hijack?
Easy
Like
jam.
this. No, man.
No, I think it's the 17 option.
Okay.
I can see some calling, yeah.
With calls
Well, it's
mixed.
mixing call and 4 bet, no folding.
I think we only jam against small blind or big blind because they raise bigger, and then Stack to pot ratio is going smaller, and then
Very
we
good
can
point.
just jam.
The one I'm not sure about that we didn't see yet is button versus cutoff. Cutoff versus button. With ace queen off specifically.
I
Let me
think
look.
it's like played as a 3-bet and
I'm cheating. It's a rainbow. It's like 40% call, 40% jam, and the rest
Yeah.
clicks back.
yeah, seems like a mix.
And fold.
That's fold, yeah. But if it was like cutoff button, I would call. Fold this, but you can probably 4-bet some, yeah. That was, ooh,
Easy fold?
interesting. Easy
No,
Button.
that
maybe.
I don't,
You don't open,
Ah.
huh, Scotty? You're in it.
10 is the bottom open, right? So we have the flaw bottom.
Yeah.
18,
still
4-bet.
raise.
18. Let's see. Wait for a second. Let it come down a
yeah,
little bit to give him some pulse.
suits important at this point.
Crucial, imperative.
Oh, get small
Call.
blind.
Call.
Is it? I'm folding.
Easy call. Easy call.
Oh, it's closed. Okay.
See?
Was it a pure or no?
No, it mixed. It was 22% fold or something.
Ooh, that means I'm a little too
This is
confident.
a terrible board for our.
I mean,
group.
I'm
Any-
just calling here. I'm calling.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna ask,
never raising.
do we have a raise frequency with anything in range?
I don't think so. Ace high, mono. As the caller.
I'm unsure.
Yep,
Well, that
Okay,
answers
yes.
that.
we do.
You can. You can.
This,
We are not in the
a
thick
lot
value.
of raises.
Sets are raising. Tens, nines.
Typical pattern on mono.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we didn't raise as much, their sizing would go up a bit. But like this board is very difficult. I'm not sure on this.
Wow.
Call.
This board
Oh,
is
we're not
so
in,
bad.
not at the top
No.
of range.
All
Yeah.
again, yeah.
We're not
Feeling-
confident. We're see now we're fine.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Come on, check
If he
behind.
checks, do we jam?
No,
Let's see. Let's see.
no.
I don't think we jam it. Just take a showdown.
Can we
Okay.
can we
Seems
bluff?
like a decent call.
What?
Seems like a decent call.
It
We
does
beat
fit into
the-
the Yashan rule. Call your counterfeited two pair.
But maybe this 2-pair is too lousy.
This
to
is a different
call.
kind
It might
So-
be.
So because fold. So the rule of how the rule
The
only
rule of
works.
I mean, I would
Danny.
never
It's
call.
actually
I would-
like not like losing to every single thing he has.
I
Like
would never
literally,
call here.
king queen beats you, flushes beat you, any ace beats you, a
Yeah, I
jack,
think I
a
think the
single
counter-
jack beats you.
yeah,
So
the counterfeited two pair we're supposed to call with is assume the river's not an ace. Assume the river's a 10. We're supposed to call with ace 9. Assume the river's a jack. We're supposed to call with ace 10.
Question here.
Yeah.
Jack 10. Jack 10. What is
More
Jack
like
10
that,
doing?
yeah, Scotty.
Jack 10
Folds too.
also not.
But I
that
don't know if it
great
applies in 3-bet
because-
pots.
of the thing. You know what is this?
Yeah, also folding. Yeah. Queen Jack likes to call it sometime. Okay. For what it's worth.
Straight blocker.
Right, I think on
Or is
that, we're
it-
gonna wrap it up. Thanks a lot for joining,
Alright.
everybody. See you guys around.